right, y'all, part 2 to this video. So are you getting noise when driving? And it sounds like a squeaking noise, like, and I'm gonna just replay this clip. This noise is pretty much annoying. Either it sounds like it's coming from here or somewhere in the dash, or maybe even here, but I mainly hear it around here. It sounds horrible. It makes me crazy, insane, and mad, to the point where I had to remove my fender. And here it is. Let me go to that. It got to the point where I removed this whole fender, and in another video what I ended up doing was I ended up just adjusting the hood stop, right, up or down, thinking that it was the hood hinge, and that did lower it for a little bit, but it intermittently came back. So now I'm gonna actually end up tightening the hood hinge, which will be on the right side right there, and this is what's gonna stop it. So you're gonna grab a 10mm, and you don't need to take this off at all. You don't need to take off the fender. You just need a good one that's a little long, a 10mm. So as long as you get a 10mm, this should be good enough, and you just need to tighten it, and that's it. And here it is. So it's a little loose, not too much, but that's all you need to do is tighten this little part right there. You can see it right there. I don't know if you guys can. And there it is. Now that it's tightened, I hope you guys can see it. I'm gonna try to see it from this angle. This one right there. So I already tightened as much as I could. See? Yeah, you see the whole bunch now. So it's super tight. That's pretty much what's making the noise, and it's just transferring into the firewall, and it's just sounding like a squeak in the dash. And let's take a drive real quick and make sure it's gone. All right, so real quick, taking a drive, make sure that it doesn't make that noise again. It was doing it intermittently, not as often, after I had already adjusted the first the hood, the bump stops for the hood. So usually I'd hear it here. When I hit a bump, I might hear it for a quick second, but there you go. No more squeak. Let me turn real quick, make sure we're all good. There it is. No more squeak on the dash. So I have a Jeep Grand Cherokee, and it's a 2014 model. I even took off these pillars, man. That's how crazy I got. I took off the pillar. I think I even loosened the dash right here. I opened the door. I got in there thinking there was just something stuck in there, you know, but no. So far it's driving great. Now this is a Jeep Grand Cherokee again. This applies for any other car. So if you have a Ford, or if you have anything else, like any car in general, right? I think it happens mainly to trucks. It does happen to some cars, of course. Crossovers, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the bigger body or it's heavier, but apparently after X amount of times opening the hood hinge, it can come loose, or it just wasn't tightened enough from the factory. And after researching it on the internet, it looks like it happens to a lot of people. And long story short, as you guys can see right now, it's going good. It's not making any noise. And if you guys do hear some noise, it's not the dashes. That's literally in the trunk. I have some crap back there. So, but yeah, pretty much looks like it's gone now. I revised from the original video. If you guys saw my original video, that's the video that had the hood hinge, but had the same exact issue, which I just repeated it just for play. But it does come back on and off. So that's why this time I couldn't just adjust the hood bump stop, and I needed to actually tighten the hood hinge, which I just showed you. So if you guys like this video, please let me know if you're going insane. Put it in the comments below. Watch the video to the end, hit that like button, share it. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.